report. This is the middle. Bills are here. Anything specific we need to? No, I guess not. I borrowed about probably $4,500 from the special contributions because we're out of operating money, which we always are this time of year. That's about where we're at. So until we get money again in July.
I like that recap you do, so you just look through them and see if there's anything.
And I tried to put there too, you know, what it was for. So even though we're at like a $45 positive for the month, right? A lot of that, you gotta remember that takes into consideration all the donations that go into special contributions. For example, we got that $6,000 for the sidewalks, so that kind of helped. Yeah. If you took those out, and I almost kind of wish sometimes she would do that, leave that separate, you know, and think of it capital improvement, so that's all kind of. Give you a true picture, which is the operating. But I'm thinking our city bill was a tad bit higher than last month. I suppose it had to do with the water, which because it fluctuates. But I noticed on our
more this month.
Yeah. No. Did you? Way up. Maybe that's why it's up.
Because of new rates.
Maybe that's why.
No, they haven't gone into a
No, I thought, well, maybe they had, but I just thought this was the first month because the line was really high.
Was it? I don't
Maybe
know.
I haven't looked, I just glanced.
Our
daughters were home showering. No, they weren't.
Ours was a little bit higher, but not a whole lot, so I guess I didn't really pay any attention. Maybe it did, and that's why though, I don't know. But really, if you take the utilities out of this, it's not that, I mean, as far as expenses, we haven't been spending a ton of money. No. And the electric bill, if you look on the electric bill, we pay that $644 every month, and then it always tells you every month if you're ahead or behind. We're almost a whole payment ahead. And now this time of year it should be going down. So then they reevaluate that, what is it, quarterly, I think. So I'm thinking the electric bill will probably go down here another month or so. So that was good. Is there a motion to approve the bills and the financial report?
So,
All those in favor? Go ahead and pay the bills. Donations. We got another handful of donations this last month. Betty Watson gave us $100 towards the paint that we did for the locker room and whatever. And then Tony Hinners was at Kiwanis, and they have a jackpot thing or something every week that they do. He won $50 there, and he donated it towards the week. Well, Tanya gave us $25 for using our room for the chamber coffee. We don't usually rent it for that. We just tell them to give us a donation. And then the Kiwanis today gave us another $500 towards the week. So that'll help there. And then Esther Hokinson got Lawrence Nelson, who I have no idea who he is, some guy that lives at Oak Terrace, and she got him to donate a new flight for in the gym.
great.
So we got a new flight. It's not hung up. I didn't know if we wanted to change to where we were at on that. So, but it's in the office. So we do have a new flight there. So,
Maybe as soon as we get done painting that wall, we can hang it up.
okay. We also, just this isn't on there, this came the other day. We got a letter too from ICAP, which is our insurance. And according to this, we should be getting credit back again, or money back again for that.
Workers' comp or what?
No, that's our liability insurance. Our workman's comp, I think, is through Liberty Mutual.
Just because we haven't had a claim, or?
Well, no, because we claimed on the roof. But this insurance is that government one where everybody throws into the pot, and then if they got extra, they'll dish it back out, or however that works. Okay?
So it'd be nice if we got it in the month of June.
And I don't know if they send it, I can't remember, we've gotten credit back before. I don't know if we get a check or if they just deduct it from our next bill. But that's what we do later this summer too, so. Anyway. Okay.
memberships?
We gained 4, lost 1, so now we're up to 211. However, at the end of the month, we lose about 40 memberships due to that 9-month thing, because they'll be all expired at the end of May. I started to write a letter to those people to see if they want to extend it through September when we start again, but I wasn't sure what we wanted to charge them. The difference between them, when we first did it, we charged, like for a family, for example, we charged $350 for the whole year and then $300 for the 9 months. So do you just want to charge them that $50 difference? Or if there was a new person joining right now and we prorated it, it would be $116.70 for a family. Do you want to do the prorated rate? I mean, then they're going to end up paying way more than anybody in the first place, but
I don't think we want to do that, because people are going to figure
charge
it
them the
out.
difference. They want to add that last few months.
The problem with that is that then that should have been the incentive to buy it. I think we ought to go somewhere in between, personally, because
Or maybe give them just till the end of the month to get it renewed, and after that, then bump it up. That way they get it in if they're going to get it in, they don't drag it out down the summer.
well,
So if they wanted to say, okay, for 9 months now, I really want to join for the whole year, they'd have to pay $116.
Well, no.
No.
So, well, that's what I'm asking you, what you want to charge them. If they would have bought it in October for the whole year, it would have been $350. But they just bought it for 9 months, so then it was only $300. So there's a $50 difference there. Do you want to charge them that $50? Or if it was somebody new coming in that didn't buy a membership at all and we prorated, then it's $160. Do you want to charge them that $116 like a new person would have to pay?
I think it should be a little bit more than the 50, because that's the incentive to get them to do it.
Exactly, right.
But I don't think it should be 160.
no, I don't either.
We
Why don't you
go
charge them 75?
75, 80, I was thinking, either one.
But if they do, you gotta do that again in September?
Yeah, September, then it'll all,
Between now and then.
yeah, right.
But
Unless
do
they
you want
take
to,
it.
Yeah, right.
do you want to give the incentive that if they renew before?
Yeah, say if they renew for a whole year,
It's $50.
Yeah.
yeah.
We lost it on that.
Well, if they commit to renewing again in September for a whole year, then we give it to them for just for 50.
So they would have to pay next year's now.
No,
No.
but
How are you gonna
they're
get
just
them?
going to say, no, I plan on renewing in October.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're if you plan on renewing in October, and you want to extend your membership for the next 3 months, or 3 months until October, it'll cost you $50.
Okay.
If you just want to extend your membership until October, it's after May 30th, it's $75.
But who's gonna, I mean, once October comes, what if they don't do it? I mean, what's their,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they will.
Well, I mean, you can't say, okay, well, let's put $400 now, and your next year membership's paid too. But
We'll get the toughest guy on the board and send him out there.
okay. If you don't renew and you
Right.
promise to.
Marty?
Yeah.
That won't work.
So is that what you guys want to do then?
you know, the incentive would be you would like them to renew the membership before the end of May.
Sure.
Okay, so at that point, because what if they decide to come in at the end of July and say, I just want to go for July, August, September, October, you know, this kind of thing. So,
Then you can go to that prorated.
well, yeah, I mean, that's what you would end up doing.
If you wrote a letter explaining, you know, we realize you bought a 9-month membership, and we're just giving you these options. If you know, kind of have enjoyed our facility and our amenities and da-da-da-da-da,